All right, we're back at the Wittstock table, doing some tactical 30 years wars combats or battles rather. And where we left off was we forgot to bring in Swedish reinforcements. They've arrived. Uh, the Imperials moved. Forgot to have brought in the Swedish reinforcements. We brought them in, and now it is time for the Imperial combat. First hex to be attacked is going to be World Banner himself is at. And that will involve these units here. Now, on this one here, they'll attack here, these ones here will attack here, these ones here will attack here. And the only reason these won't have to attack is because this unit here is going to do the diversionary and attack that hex there. So we will get a three hex attack versus one. A couple leaders going against Banner. Bye-bye. Alright, we're back. Here's a tale of the tape. It comes up to be a 1.9. Now on this combat odds table, 2 to 1, then anything I guess 1.5 or better. So I think this would go underneath that odds. Let me look and see. Let's zoom in on that. I can't see this far. Yeah, 1.5 or better versus a 2 to 1, 1.5 instead of a 1 to 1. So it'd be a 1.9. I'm going to use that table. So I'm going to think we're doing everything right. We have got a clear turn. Nobody's used the push a pike or salvo yet. If they would have, they should have called it. So we didn't call it. And like I said, it's just going to be a one attack. You kind of want to use that when you got a big offensive or a big defensive push. Or defending against a big push. No other modifiers but leaders. I'm going to go through the combat rules real quick, make sure we're doing everything right because it's been a long time. It's been about a week since we played this game. And you kind of get stuck on the other game rules. It's the only bad thing about switching back and forth. I'll be right back. Alright, well, there is the mandatory have to attack somebody in your zone of control, but there's also. I just looked at it. I'll let you see here real quick. A unit or group of units may attack at poor odds in order that other units can attack at higher odds. So that's what we're doing. We're going to use that as a caveat. And go on with our attack. Rolling a die. Oh, I got no dice here. So they're all over to, what do you call it? World War III table. Alright then, rolling. 4. It's a 1.5 to 1 or greater. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at it together and let me know if I'm missing something, but that's a no effect on that attack. Alright, we got another attack now that will have to go against this unit with my battle point pen. That's going to be a 5 to 8. So, low odds attack, yeah. Oh, 1 to 2. Definitely on that one. Alright. Be right back. Let me look at this. We're going underneath the 1 and 2 table on that one. And rolling the dice for the low odds attack. It's a 6. 1 or 2 all the way down here. Attacker disrupted. And we will flip him on over to his disrupted side. Alright, not too bad. That's not infantry. If it was on infantry, we could have as our first charge or maybe some pursuit, but that is cavalry and it doesn't count. Alright, that is the effects or the accumulation of the Swedish, or rather Imperial attacks. There you go. No more attacks coming on up here. I mean, it's been a while. We gotta look at the. Might be a new turn. Okay. Rather after movement, combat, second player turn, but we did all that. Now it's the end of turn phase. So we will move the marker up, down here another ways. And we will roll for the weather. Don't want no 1 or 2s. Oh, that is just, it's just what happens, I guess. Alright, we're on a fog turn, which means all kinds of little knick-knacks apply. Most importantly, only can move half movement phase. We're learning. We get it done. This takes a while to be playing these games, but everything's straightened out. We're right back. Alright, it's a nice little general look what's going on here. We got some nice heavy infantry coming on up. Reinforcements. Big victory pointer, set supply train, and eliminating some of these leaders. If we can get these leaders eliminated, that'd definitely help on the victory points. Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. Don't know how much you caught of that or not, but it just quit on me. I guess I was blabbing too much. What do you call it? Fail safe, anti-blabbing phone I got here. All right, well, that's it. We are going on to the new turn. It's going to be foggy, half movement, artillery range only 2. Something to do with some disrupted units too, I think, but maybe not. We'll look. We'll be back. This is the before on the old Swedish movements. See what happens with the after. Alright, correctione, rally phase, artillery phase, then movement. Like I said, it's been a while. We'll look and see if there's anybody that is disrupted. Disrupted Swedish units. I'm not seeing any. Any that need a little push or rally. I think they're pretty much all good. Yeah. Skipping this phase and going on to the artillery firing phase. I was gonna say I thought somebody was coming on down, but we'll see. Oh, it'd be dinner time. And I thought Mama was here. Where you at there, Luger? Come on. You coming down? Alrighty, we will be back with the artillery phase. Although, like I said, I don't think there's much artillery unlimbered yet. It's all limbered artillery. We got a gun, I think, there with old Torkelson. Well, you know what? We might as well do it now. I don't think dinner's quite ready yet. So Torkelson will fire 2 hexes with his artillery. Let me show you what's going on here. Bad camera work. 1, 2. We'll take that shot. The thing of it is, you can take 2 shots with old Torkelson. So we'll take this die and give us 2 smaller ones. And you know what? I've seen original Grognard use a what do you call it? A bigger glass for rolling a die, and that works out really good. I might have to use that. We're rolling 2 shots, going for whoever's in the city. A 4 and a 2. That does nothing. And yeah, that's just. Well, hold on a second. That's right. Artillery shots are a little bit different. All right. Let me look underneath here. Artillery bombard with a 4. 2 hexes away. 1, 2, 3, 4. That shot was nothing. But the 2, on the other hand, 1, 2 is a dispersal. Wow, we'll take that. All right. So that helps with old Tortelson. 2 die rolls. Flipping him over. Now I think we got to do something about the burning of the buildings. Was there a fire? All right, switching on over here. Burning. Whenever artillery fires at a town hex at a range of 1 to 5 hexes, which we did do, the result die roll was a 1. Okay, no good. Almost though with the die roll of a 2, but we did get a good effect with the disrupted light cavalry under the command of Jorg. But anyway, alright, they're fired. No more artillery that is unlimbered yet. We got more artillery coming. Better make sure there ain't no artillery. We should have 4 batteries. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Alright. Now it is the movement phase, and like I said, half movement in the fog. Take advantage. Can we do it? Take advantage of you know being disrupted in the city. That's what it's all about. Need to make the push. Swedes are on the move. Be back. All right, we got some post Swedish movements. You can see we got a couple attacks here going on against a disrupted unit. So what you want. And some of these times are coming on up. I was watching a player's aid, They were doing a semi playthrough or post or after action report about Dark Summer or something. I don't have a good memory, but anyway, even Grant was saying sometimes you just got to have low odds attacks, and I think that's going to be a big deal with that unthinkable war over there with our Operation Unthinkable. You sometimes you just got to have low odds attacks, but I'm pulling back. I'm not doing that right now. But you can see I'm pulling up my units. Another thing is it's the end of the Swedish movement phase. So I do believe I will unlimber this artillery and this artillery. So we'll have us a couple artillery units ready to go if we ever get rid of the fog. So anyway, the fog, that reminds me of the Adrian Barbeau movie. It's in the fog. Oh, shoot. So anyway, there you go. We got some big old heavy infantry units moving on up, ready to clear out any of this cavalry. And one of them got caught. So we're going to see what we can do about that. And we got some other attacks going, and another one going against that disrupted unit down there underneath the leader. But there is player one's movement. We're swinging our cavalry on around, trying to get around these guys. We'll see what happens. But that is the looks of it. It will be the combat phase for the Swedish player. And we only got 4 turns left. It'll be about victory points. The thing of it is, ain't nobody got any victory point, or rather morale units eliminated yet. So the morale's good. It's all about these victory points down there. And so far, I guess the Swedish player's winning when it comes down to that. But we'll take care of that when the time comes. Right now, we're ready for some combats. Combat number 1 going to the town of Wittstock. Alright, tail of the tape is a 19, or rather 14, divided by 5, 2-to-1 attack. And light units, light infantry, light cavalry are doubled in the town, but other than that, there is no there's no defensive modifier. It does say that. Let me see here. Come on, my town. Defending light units doubled. Other units use printed strength. So that makes that a 2-to-1 attack. Grabbing the Swedish dice and rolling with a 1. That's a good result, I think, in this game. I gotta watch it. Put on my robe, and we know how that is. It's a faux pas. It's a 2-to-1 with a 1. Defender dispersed, and he's already been dispersed, which means, this is key. He's gonna lose his cavalry unit, which doesn't count again for morale. But I think he also loses his leader. There's a zone of control that goes in there, and that unit's been eliminated. Be right back. Alright, it's the old exception. If a combat unit, if a combat results in a combat, if a combat result eliminates a combat unit in a hex, the player must eliminate all units in that hex, all leaders in that hex. If the enemy zone of control is protected, yeah, we know all about that. So he is gone. So here's our first victory points, and it looks like it's a Swedish game. Alright. Imperials. Yep, Swedish. Alright, Swedish is racking them up. And like I said, that he is on the units that demoralize. So let me look underneath that table and we'll be right back. Oh, maybe, I think they might have printed on back yet. Let's look back here real quick. Alright, rally. Combat. Rally table. Unit effects. Nope. We ain't gonna get that. So let's go right back here because Wittstock's right here. Alright, we'll look under the Imperial. Yep, these are Imperial. Victory points. Let's look under demoralization. Leader Hatzfeld. Oh, nope, it wasn't. It was Jorg. Alright, so let's look underneath here. Oh, hold on a second. Banner is 25 points. Jorg is 10. So, The Imperials. Which one is which? Okay, I guess green will beat the Imperial. Imperial starts out with equals 65, 63 demoralize. Huh. I have no idea what that means. I have to look. Alright, let's look underneath here real quick. We're right there. They're at 63. They're going to add 10. That'll be 73. Excuse me, we had this ready to go. Yeah, we had this ready to go. 63. We'll add 10. That'll be 73. Double check that. Dorg, 10 victory points. Alright. We'll put him underneath here. We will change the Imperial from 63 morale. Oh, that's what that means. His morale's 63. He can demoralize us at 165. So we'll change this to 73 for the Imperial morale, which is German Saxon units. Alright, that's the first one. I'm enjoying this. I like doing it by the book. We're coming up here and that takes that area, gets our supply train ready. There's all kinds of rules of that, but there's no advance after combat in this game. Almost positive that's the fact. I think it would tell you on the combat results table. So, oh, coming up here, we got another attack going. Where's the old attack point pen? And that will be, let me make sure we got this right. This unit, oh no, attack point pen. Don't mess everybody up. And that coughing here in the background is my girlfriend. She's got the flu and it attacks her lungs. But she's been to the doctor, got the x-rays, everything's good. No pneumonia, just some congestion. Alright, there we go. I believe it will be the Blue and Leslie battalions going after some cavalry got caught out there. He would attack, but he's going to go ahead and attack this A unit, and so on and so forth. We'll figure it out. As a matter of fact, I might want to figure this out right now. Let me see this. I might have to change this real quick. Be right back. I think with the acquired attacks, it'll be these two versus this one. Banner will go against this cavalry. This cavalry will be a diversionary low-out attack against this unit here. And then here, it'll be this unit against this unit. This unit against this unit. I mean, that's the only way I think I can do it. They gotta attack. This would be a real good time for a push of pike. Unfortunately, you can't use special tactics in the fog. Oof, 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 oof. I thought I moved these guys in the right spot, so maybe it'll be alright. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta have lower odds attacks. That might be what's going on there. But we will go on with this attack here. Yeah, I'll get my goofy hand out of the way. There you go. Alright. 24 versus an 8. We'll be right back. Alright, nice 3-to-1 attack going on there. Let me get my hand out of the way again. I already hit this with my sleeve, but anyway, we'll be right back with the combat. Alright, ready for combat. We got a couple nice battalions there. Leslie and the Blue. Oop, hand out of the way again. Sorry. Going against DLW, the suite of the Imperials. The DLW tells you that these were number 1. This will be 2 regiments. There's 2 regiments of cavalry in there. And that DLW represents Bissinger and Darmstadt. So Bissinger and Darmstadt regiments. They say, yep, 2 regiments there. But they're going against some real heavy infantry. So you gotta figure there's literally squares with pikes probably sticking out, heading to them, firing rifles at them at the same time. Going for a big die. 3-to-1. 5. Or 3-to-1 table. That will be a no result. Oh, yep, no result. 5 and 6, no effect. 4. Got away with 1. We'll be back for the next combat. Alright, next is old Banner himself, and this will be a 10-6. That'll be a 1-to-1. Talk about these low odds attacks, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Get some luck. Under 1-to-1. rolling. Let's give us a good luck Swedish dice. 2. Hold on a second. 1, 2. Oh, exchange. Before we're so rudely interrupted. Alright, it's a DD result. Or DX. Exchange of disruptions. Disrupted on the cavalry and old banners unit. Disrupted. Moving on to the next combat. Alright, we got one of our heavier cavalries going against the lighter cavalry for the Imperials. They got a leader there. Now another tactic note you want to make sure of. And you can see the results right here. But as soon as those units come disrupted, get those leaders out of there. Alright, this will be another low odds 1-1 attack. With a 4 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. No effect. Be back for the next attack. Alright, we'll use the zoom feature. Here you go. Old King style Hansk against old Monty Kokoli. Got caught out in it. They're already disrupted, so it could be a really good attack, and it's a 2-1 because I'm using my really heavy cavalry. I think it's the heaviest cavalry the Swedes got. There with the King. Alright, zoom back out here. We will roll 1 die for a 2-1 attack. What's a 3? Let's go over here to this table. Alright, 1, 2, 3, another exchange of disruptiones. But, let's see here. They eliminate him, and that the leader will be eliminated too, because he's got his own control going in there, so expensive. Let's see here. Ooh, his big infantry, or his big cavalry, disrupted. Like I said, get these leaders off of here. I don't know if I had a chance to with the Imperials, but I will definitely make note when it comes time for the Swedish to move, and which it won't be till next turn, so it could be they got caught in it. It might have been not my fault for not moving them. It's the way the turns go. Alright, so more victory points for the Swedes. And we will be looking. Marticolai. Where's he at? He's not there. He's not one of the important ones, so the other leader's 3. Alright. Man, that's wrong one. Let me see. Yep. That's Swedish. He was Imperial. Yeah, this is everybody. Don't matter who it is. Alright, banner to our other leaders. -3. There you go. It's adding up. So we'll go from 72 to 76. Mark it as we go along. 73 rather. 76. Imperials. Adding up, but still. Looks like it's one-sided. Alright, there's the tail of tape. We have one more attack going on. That'll be the diversionary 1-1, 2 cavalries. Well, heavy cavalry versus the regular cavalry for the Imperials. So heavy Swedish. The fight of the cavalries. Oops. Dragon professional 1-1. Defender dispersed. Alright. Oh, the old pen. Disperse the Imperial. No effect for the Swedes, so let's see what's going on there now. We gotta get that cavalry back. Gotta get up on those hills. There you go. That'll be it for the Swedish turn. Still foggy. We will go to the rally phase for the Imperials. Be back. Alright, we're ready for the Imperials. Just checking this out though. We got artillery limbered, heavy infantry on the way, going for that supply train. Here are the units. Old Leslie with the big old, I guess this is infantry or cavalry? Yep, cavalry or infantry. Alright. There you go. The thing of it is, they won't have no chance to get these leaders moved out because it'll be the Imperial turn, but he's looking at some real bad attacks, so they'll be bailing. Like I said, need to get to the hills. That's the only chance we got to start eliminating some units. There we go. It is the Imperial Rally phase. Alright, rally attempt number 1. And in the fog, it's a -1, but he's next to Old Wahlberg. What's this? Wildberg. Even. With a 6. That'll work. He's back. Next we'll go around here. Now this one, he's got a unit next to him, but unfortunately for him, he's disrupted, no zone of control. He will get a +1. -1 in the fog. Even. Again. No good with a 2. Alright. Next rally is impossible because he is in at least 1 unit zone of control. And we have our lone unit up here rolling by himself with a -1 in the fog. Oh, I can't see it. No good. Alright. Artillery. We got a bunch of batteries, but they can only fire 2 hexes away, and I kept everybody out of range. 1, 2. Oh, this guy's in range. Didn't get out of there in time. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, firing our lone artillery battery against the old Swede unit. Didn't get out of the way in time. Oh, not good, not good. When I think mount is all over. Gotta get a good one. Alright, that's probably no good. We're going to do a 5, 2 hex. That will do nothing. We'll be back. We're going to call some bid. We'll come back. Imperial movement. Turn 6. Alright, we gotta make a correction on those demoralization levels. George and this leader, I was looking under the victory points. When it comes to demoralization, Hatzfeld's the only one that demoralizes. Swedish banner, detachment. There you go. So their victory level will be original, back up to 63. 63. They do not get demoralized for these leaders. These leaders just count towards victory point levels. So there you go. Oh, let me see here. Victory point units only. We'll put them down here. You can see where I had them up on the top line. Units that demoralize with victory points only. So there you go. Those leaders were eliminated or caught or captured, but they did not demoralize the Imperial Army. Limited unit each infantry, cavalry, combat strength. Oh, you know what? Cavalry combat strength points do demoralize. Huh. So therefore, whoa, we'll be up here. Maybe we had that wrong. Maybe it is different for each scenario. If that's the case, we got a lot of points. Oh, let's make sure we're doing this demoralization points. Alright, we got a bunch of them. 11 and 13. We're back. Alright, now we're getting this right. 24 points less. So we'll go down here. 24, 60, 3 minus 24. Alright, 24. Victory points. Let me see, make sure. Each cavalry combat strength point. Yep, each point. So we have gone up from 63 to 84. And he maxes out at 165. Not really too dangerous yet, but yeah, then we hit that backwards. Alright, look at this for demoralization leaders. Or those leaders anyway, don't count, but they do count towards victory points. On the other hand, well, each infantry cavalry strength point, yeah, it counts, so, victory points only. Each army ranch is tomorrow up. Other enemies, other leaders, yep, everybody counts towards victory points on this one. We'll keep track of it. We're up to date, calling it a video.